Hello everyone, it's that time of year again. You know the time, Christmas time. A joyous time of year where we all give each other presents and gifts, and where we also gather around with family and friends to watch holiday specials. So, in honor of this joyous time of year, I considered reviewing a holiday special myself. So, sit back, relax, and allow for me to review Rapsittie Street Kids Believe in Santa. I'm not reviewing that shit. Oh my god, where do I even start with this? I mean, just look at the animation. It looks so goddamn awful. I mean, honestly, like, what the hell am I looking at? But I suppose bad animation doesn't automatically make something bad, but it certainly is a big part of it. An animation should at least be pleasant to look at, and this certainly is not. Especially with an animation that airs on television. That's right, this aired on the WB on November 25th, 2002. So how did this end up on TV? How did this even come to fruition? Well, I suppose that this review will help us find out, as well as dive deeper into the movie itself. So let's start from the beginning. The Rapsittie Street Kids Believe in Santa is a CGI animated Christmas special that aired in 2002 during the holiday season on the channel WB. You remember the WB, right? I think it's the CW now? I'm not entirely sure. But moving on. According to sources, the film was considered rare because of the moment it aired on the network. It aired sporadically without anyone's knowledge, to never be seen or heard from again. That is until September 13th, 2015, where it was recovered. Rapsittie Street Kids Believe in Santa was created by the animation studio Wolf Tracer Productions. Not much is known about them other than their other creation, Dinosaur Island. The daughter of one of the creators stated that Wolf Tracer Productions provided concept art that was significantly better than the final product. Her father trusted the animators and in fact never checked in on their work. So his first time seeing the animation was right when the movie premiered. According to sources, he spent nearly $500,000 on the production. Another interesting thing to add is the amount of talented voice actors and people who were involved in this film. They have absolutely no reason to be here, but I guess they are anyways. Let's take a look, shall we? Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson, is also an executive producer of the film. She does the voice of the character Todd as well. Who else do we have? Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Paige O'Hara, the voice of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, and Mark Hamill too. You know, Luke fucking Skywalker. How this happened is completely beyond me. But rumor has it that since Nancy Cartwright was an executive producer, she managed to get everyone else on so he could make that sweet ass residual holiday income. Now that we got some of that out of the way, let's get on to the review, shall we? Dear Lord help me. So we start the film with our main character Ricky as he tries to buy a gift for one of his classmates named Nicole. Oh, and he raps a lot, by the way. Forgot to add that. Anyway, after realizing he's flat broke, he goes straight home and decides to give his only bear to Nicole instead. The bear apparently means a lot to him since it was the last gift that he received from his mom before she passed away. He assumes that if he gives this bear to Nicole, Nicole will end up liking him. So the next day, he goes to school with the bear. And now we get introduced to the other classmates and their different personalities. Newsflash, I don't like any of them. So after we get treated to a quick little segment of Ricky getting bullied, they all go outside for recess.
Good! I'm ready to skate bigger and faster than my mom can make the biggest sandwich in the world!
Excuse me? So recess is pretty much a dub montage of all the characters' personalities for the second time. And after that is the gift exchange, which again is another attempt at showing us these characters' personalities. So during this gift exchange, one of the characters gives her deer to Nicole, and Nicole ends up not liking it because she thinks it's cheap and made out of plastic, and she just throws it on the ground. And Ponytails is all like, "That's not cool. Why you gotta throw my thing on the ground? I gave that to you. That was my gift to you, and you just throw it on the ground? That's not cool." And Nicole's all like, "Well, cheap's not cool. You gotta get me some expensive shit, alright?" So school ends and everyone leaves. Ricky waits outside for Nicole to give her a gift. But as we expected, Nicole hates the gift and assumes that it's cheap. So she throws it in the garbage where it belongs, just like me. So later, Ricky writes a letter to Santa telling him how he wants something called a video box and how he wants all his other classmates to get gifts, including Nicole, who fucking rejected his gift and fucking threw it in the trash. I would have been like, yo Santa, just give her some coal. Just give her like a whole like 10 pounds of coal. Like, I don't even care. Like, she doesn't deserve shit. Just a bunch of coal in her stockings. That's it. So he goes off to mail his letter, and a gust of wind just blows it somewhere. So after that, Ponytails and Nicole walk each other home, and Nicole tells Ponytails that she doesn't believe in Santa Claus, and this sends Ponytails on a big old crisis about whether Santa Claus is real or not, and she doesn't know what to believe in, and she's like stressed the hell out over it. So then Nicole goes home, completely ignoring the letter on the ground that she walks over, and I'm bringing this up because she notices it outside her window the next day. She goes home and she gets praised by her parents about how fucking great she is and she's all good and shit and whatever. And then we start one of the first musical numbers.
Look at me, look and you'll see the best kid in the world.
Now, I don't really care much for the song, but I feel like this could have been done a lot better if they had a better animation team behind it. Because as it stands, it's just her in her room standing in one area as the camera cuts to different angles. And it's just her moving her arms around or kicking her legs up while she's singing a song. You see, other musical numbers are usually more animated than this, but since their animation team is so fucking incompetent, it's literally just her standing there singing a song. So the following day, like I said, Nicole looks out her window and notices the goddamn letter on the ground and goes, oh, I wonder whose letter is that? So she goes and she picks up the letter and realizes that it's Ricky's letter to Santa. And she's like, aw shit, I gotta go make it up to Ricky because apparently Ricky still fucking cares about me after all the shit I did to him. So anyways, she goes and she digs in the garbage with Smithy and Ponytails. I don't fucking remember her name. I'm sorry, I just don't. So anyways, they're digging in the garbage where Nicole threw out Ricky's teddy bear as the three bullies who were established before show up. So they end up giving everybody a hard time like, haha, you're digging in the garbage, haha, what are you, dumb? Just get out of there, get out of the garbage, you stinkies. So after they tell a bunch of stupid jokes, they just end up fucking humping each other for a little bit, I think. So then Nicole goes, instead of laughing at us, why don't you fucking help us, you fucking dweebs? And then they decidedly don't do that. But they go up to Smithy and they go, Smithy, you help us. But Smithy was already helping. You already established that Smithy was helping you. He was digging in the garbage too. Like why would you ask him again if he was already helping? I mean, come on. Come on, Ponytails. But then Smithy has the gall to say this.
What is it about girls being so bossy anyway? Gee whiz.
Why are you being such a sexist pig, Smithy? You already volunteered to help. Why are you calling him bossy? Oh, and I'd like to add that his creepy sexist comments only get worse as they continue to look for this bear.
I love creeping out creepy girls.
Smithy, shut the fuck up! So they look in the basement for a bit, and they leave the basement to see that the bullies are right there waiting outside for them and try to scare them. Why doesn't he just eat the sandwich? Why does he keep holding on to it? So now Smithy, Nicole, and Ponytails are out looking for the bear in a junkyard where the bullies are hiding again to try to scare them. But little do they know that a bunch of dogs are in there, and they ain't not too happy with a bunch of fucking little kids in the fucking junkyard. So now there's a poorly animated chase sequence with a bunch of poorly animated people and poorly animated dogs. And I must say, this to me is the funniest scene in the film. I mean, look at these fucking dogs. So anyways, Smithy comes up with a great idea to save everyone, and he sacrifices his sandwich to save everyone from the angry dogs, and he throws it at fucking I don't remember this guy's name either, so I'm just gonna name him fucking Redhead Gene. I don't know. So Redhead Gene and his gang of fucking stupid bullies, they run away, and now Smithy, Ponytails, and Nicole are safe. So after that, they find the bear, Nicole returns the bear, and everything's all well and good. Except Ricky doesn't accept it. Ricky decides that it belongs to her now. And then there's a long, awkward pause between them both.
Doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Yes. And so does friendship.
Now, I would assume that the film would be over, right? But nope, we still got like 10 plus more minutes left in the film. So we go back to Ponytails, who's still feeling really shitty because she doesn't know whether or not Santa exists or not. So then the dad goes to talk to her and he's like, hey, yo, Ponytails, let me tell you something. Santa Claus does exist. You just gotta look in the sky. You could see him. You could see him right there. He's in the clouds. The clouds right there is gonna form his face. And that's all the proof that you need that Santa exists. And also, go to bed. Go to bed. Oh yeah, and there's supposed to be a song, but I don't give a fuck. Let's just keep going. So now we're back at Nicole's house, and it's Christmas Day. And Nicole's all like, wow, I'm so great. I got a great family, and I got a whole bunch of gifts because I'm so fucking rich. And Dad's sitting around stroking his ego like, I have such a fucking great wife and a great daughter. I'm so fucking happy that I could have such a great wife and a great daughter, and I could get a suit for Christmas, and that my daughter gets good grades all the time, and life's so good for me. And let me just wink at my wife real quick. Wink, and my wife's gonna wink back, because that's what we do. Man, life's so fucking good. So then Nicole notices a video box, which is the gift that fucking what's his name wanted. Ricky. That's his name. Ricky. Fucking. So what she does is she rewraps the gift and she decides to go to Ricky's house and goes, hey Ricky, guess what? Santa got this for you. He made a mistake. He made a mistake and he actually accidentally sent it to my house, which is an easy mistake to make since I get so many fucking gifts every year. You know what I mean? So here you go. You probably don't have shit in your life. You probably got no fucking presents at all. So here you go. Here's your gift, and it's a video box. So, what's his name? Ricky opens it up and he's like, "Wowee, it's a video box. Wow. Thanks, Nicole and Santa. Wowee." So after that, Nicole invites Ricky over so they could go to Lene's house together. Oh, that's her name. It's Lene. So meanwhile, in Lene's house, Lene's little sister gets a whole fucking pony tied up in their backyard. That's right, a whole fucking pony. How long has that pony been there? I don't fucking know. Look at it. It looks fucking dead already. Look how frozen it is. So after that, Lene gets knocked at the door and everyone's there. Everyone's all there having a good time, going like Merry Christmas, and fucking Nicole apologizes for being a mean bitch, and I think that's it. I think that's the end of the movie, and that is all. And at the end, somebody gets mad and tells somebody to close the door and
shut that door.
So they close it, and that's the end. That's the end of the movie. That's the end. And then what happens is it goes into the sky, and the credits roll, and that's it. I just watched fucking Rapsittie Street Kids Believe in Santa. What am I doing with my life? I fucking wanna die. Okay. So what did I think about this movie? Fuck it. It's not a good movie. It's really bad. I think I wasted my time. I feel like I wasted so much of my time on this movie. And it's not even a long movie. It's like, what? Like 40 minutes? 45 minutes or something like that. And, I'm not gonna get that time back. I'm not gonna get any of that time back. Merry Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to me. My life is horrible. What else can I say? If you want to watch this movie, sure, go for it. If you want to have a couple laughs here and there, but yeah, I didn't enjoy it. It was a train wreck to me. Another thing I want to say is I want to end this movie on a moral note. If you have creative dreams or you have things that you want to achieve, but you don't think you're good enough, just look at this movie. Look at how this movie was made. I mean, I know you're gonna need a lot of money, and money isn't always a factor for everyone, but look how this piece of garbage made it on television. And you tell yourself, you wake up and you tell yourself every day that you're not good enough. That's not true. You are good enough, because at the end of the day, this shit made it onto TV somehow. So you just have to believe in yourself. And I know I'm making some kind of shitty moral at the end of the shitty fucking review, but you just have to believe me. You just have to believe me when I say this. With that being said, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year as well. And let's hope that 2018 is a good year for all of us. So I'll be seeing you in the next review, whenever the hell that may be. So, peace out. Hey guys, this is the end of my episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm planning on making a Patreon in the near future, but I think I need a bit more videos under my belt. But each subscriber, each comment, each like counts. I read them all. So if you could just bear with me while I work out the kinks to my channel and work out the kinks to my fucking life, so I could have more time to fucking do this channel, that would be great. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.